It's early 2026. Holidays are over, decorations are down, and for a lot of you watching this, the house has never felt colder or quieter. You're staring at a stack of legal papers or a text message that just changed your life, and you feel like you're in a silent spiral. That internal panic where you're trying to be the stoic man while your world feels like it's being slashed in half and torn apart. I know that feeling. I've sat in that silence. But today, we're stopping that bleed. We aren't here to vent or complain and whine. We're here for a mission. And I'm going to give you a survival checklist for 2026 to help you happen to the divorce and the breakup instead of letting it happen to you. Step one, change every single digital password you own. Emails, banking, work, you name it. Not because you're being petty, but because you need a secure perimeter. Step two, gather every financial document that you find that you own. Bank statements, retirement accounts, property deeds, titles. Scan them to a secure cloud drive. Get a portable solid state drive that you can put in your safe or somewhere very secure that you know nobody has access to. And go to a bank that you've never used before. Not a different branch, a completely different institution. Open a separate checking account. And this isn't about hiding money. The lawyers will know and they'll find out. It's about establishing agency. When everything feels like it's spinning out of control, you need a secure place to stand that gives you the clarity for the next steps. And finally, take a brutal and honest inventory of everything you own. Car, appliances, DVDs, books, you name it. In a divorce, especially a gray divorce when you're over 50 or at least over 40, your retirement, your assets are your lifeline. You can't afford to guess. You need to know exactly what's on the table before you sit down at the mediation board. I've got a personal story here. And I want to tell you this story. It's from when I was right where you are. My daughter was struggling with the split. She went to a high-end pet store with her mom. She called me crying, begging me for a loan to buy this purebred puppy that cost thousands of dollars, promising me that she'd pay me back. And part of me, the dad part that was really hurting for her and felt guilty, wanted to say yes, just to see her smile for 5 minutes. But I said no. I had to. I knew that the money was there for my war chest. I needed for my lawyer to make sure that we still had a roof over our head in 6 months down the road. I did the hard thing. I chose survival over a moment of happiness. My ex-wife didn't. She signed the loan papers, and you know what happened? After 3 nights of the puppy whining and the stress of cleaning up the mess and taking care of the puppy, my daughter realized it was too much. When my ex-wife tried to return the dog, the fine print stiffed her. The store took the dog back, but she was still on the hook for thousands of dollars. She wasted weeks fighting a faceless corporation and lost a massive chunk of her assets for a fix that lasted 3 days. Not even 3 days. And then right back to it. So, now's not the time to buy your daughter a puppy or your son a brand new PlayStation 5. I mean, I get it. My son loves gaming and Pokemon and stuff too, but you got to prove to them you're the good parent. Your kids don't need a bribe. You don't need to be manipulated. They need a dad, a father who's the rock. They need you to have a retirement fund and a stable home in 5 years so you can still be there for them. Your honor is found in protecting their future, not buying their affection today. Invest in your lawyer, not in distractions. Sounds harsh, but it's the most empowering thing you'll do or you'll hear. Nobody's coming to save you. Not the court system, not your ex, and definitely not a new rebound relationship. Like Job in the Bible. You might be standing in the ashes of a life you spent 20 years building. Once you accept that you're the only one who can rescue you, you finally gain the power to do it. You gain ground. Job even stuck it around. He even fought with God over it. But eventually, things came back around, and he gained everything that he had lost plus. It's a messed up story anyway, but the point is that you find solid ground. This is a radical responsibility, and you can do it. This is the first video in my 2026 Men's Divorce Reset playlist. If you're feeling that silent spiral, go watch the next one. We're going to talk about building a tribe, having friends, people that you can rely on, people that you can go to. Because you can't do this platoon level work alone. You need your platoon, you need your army, you need people on your side. And if you're looking for the actual templates, checklists, and a deeper survival guide I've mentioned today, you can find those through the link in the description. If the full toolkit is live, you can grab it there. If not, jump on the waitlist so you're the first to know when this mission-ready version drops. You're going to survive this. You're going to keep the car on the road. I've been there, and I'm telling you, these videos, this checklist, it's going to be your map out of the valley. I've been there in the shadow of the valley of death, of divorce, and this pain. And this is your map, me helping give you the map to get out of it. I'm Randy. This is the Random Perspective channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Like and subscribe. You know the deal.